Is there something in your life that you know is not right, that you could improve, that you would improve? Look at you, you're completely goddamn useless. You better find something small that you could do.
For the person listening right now that is struggling with this concept of, like, we talked about hedonism, discipline.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so far from it, because there's a scale of people that are, able to stay focused on the long term. For the people at the very other end of the scale who just look at their lives and go, I hear what he's saying. For some reason, it's not working. Like, I can't get out of this situation.
Yep.
You meet these people all the time.
Maybe you can't start on the porn side then, like this is how a good behavior analyst approaches problems of that sort. It's like, okay, is there something in your life that you know is not right, that you could improve, that you would improve? Any step whatsoever. Well, generally, you can just ask yourself that question. It's a contemplative exercise. Sit on the edge of your bed and think, okay, where is my life off kilter? So then you have a variety of ideas about how
everywhere.
Okay.
I'm on my mum's bed. I've got no relationship. My job's crap. I hate it.
Okay,
I'm
then
watching
I'd say
pornography.
zero in on one of those.
Yeah.
And find some small thing that you could fix, that you would fix.
Why a small thing?
Well, because look at you, you're completely goddamn useless. You better find something small that you could do. Now, if you can find a big thing, good, but obviously you haven't been able to because all these problems exist. So see, one of the emphasis in the religious realm, let's say, is humility. One of the things that's emphasized. Well, what's humility? What's the opposite of pride? Well, humility is starting where you are. That's what humility is. And it's annoying because, like if your life is a mess, then you have to see that you're the person in that mess. And then you have to understand that your first attempt to redress the mess might not be something you're particularly proud of, I saw this lots in my clinical practice where people the first steps they had to take to put things in order were pretty embarrassing. It's like, really? That's all I can do? Hey man, uphill is better than downhill. And there's a doctrine in the Gospels that Christ puts forward, which is very interesting. He says, it's the Matthew principle, it's called, to those who have everything, more will be given. From those who have nothing, everything will be taken. Okay, so it lays out a view of the world. Progress, regression. That's one model. Here's another one. Progress, regression. This is the right model. So even if you have to start small, you accrue success exponentially. You accrue defeat exponentially too. That's the abyss that is hell. You start going downhill, you go downhill faster and faster. Start going uphill, you go uphill faster and faster. So even if you have to start small or even painfully small, which is highly probable, especially if you're trying to tackle something that's really plagued you, it doesn't really matter.
How small?
I would say, take the step that you can take, that you will take, that actually feels like some accomplishment. Imagine you're dealing with a 3-year-old kid and you want to encourage him. Okay, you want to set him a task that you don't want him to say, Dad, I could do that when I was 2, right? But you don't want to set him a task that there's not a chance he'll manage. You want to set him a task that will stretch him beyond where he is, that has a reasonable probability of success, right?
Why? Why stretch him from where he is?
Well, because you want to grow. I mean, look, if you love a child, you love the child for who he is and who he could be. And you want to indicate your love for both of those. I think if you're a father, you tilt even more towards love for who the child could be.